Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Danganronpa video. Whoa, that's different. They posted, apparently, I didn't find this out until really late, but we've got a little demo, preview. It's like a preview of a demo for Danganronpa 2x2. And this is the English translation of it because it's originally in Japanese. Thanks to, who is it? Juiced Up 14. Thanks, Juiced Up 14. We will see if any of this seems like it's actually going to carry over into the actual game. And do be, keep it in mind that I have no idea how good these translations are going to be. I mean, they're probably just like Google Translate ones that have been, copy and pasted onto this video. So, take everything that's said with a grain of salt, but it should give us an idea of what we're looking at. So let's press play. I might be pausing fairly often to talk about. Also, there's people who are playing this. Sorry, I have to pause it already. That's weird. Right? I mean, unless they keyed out Nagito or put this drawing on a separate layer and then can just swap out the background for this demo. I don't know. That seems odd to me that they would make a version of this screenshot for the demo specifically. But maybe, they've got a different workflow going. They can do something like that. But it kind of makes me think, my whole theory with this game is it's going to take place outside the Neo world. So Nagito sort of leaning over us inside a building. So the start of the game inside a building? Anyway. Hey, can you hear me? What's happening? First I need to remember. Right, I found a dead body. Oh no! Okay, it's the same one again. Okay, yeah, that looks very similar. Are they using... Okay, maybe you guys can answer this for me. It doesn't really matter. But is Monokuma's Japanese voice actor the same one as V3? Because it sounds good. And I didn't really like V3's version in the English dub, so I have no idea if they swapped it there too or not. But Well, time is money, so let's keep it moving. Off you guys find out who among you is the Blacken soon. Chop chop, everyone, there's no time, let's get moving. Oh, okay. This sprite definitely looks less good in the remake version. I guess the thick line art really did kind of help. Looking at this sprite specifically, I think I get why they've swapped to this thin line art. They're trying to make it look like the anime does. Or maybe that's just because anime has sort of progressed to the point where now they're using super thin line art on everything too. So they're just trying to, stick to that. Yeah, I don't know. This one looks weird. Oh, and there's Ibuki doing the whole motion thing, which I'm still not totally sold on. It seems kind of, I don't know, awkward, but we'll see. This is the same one I think that played in the trailer originally that I thought looked weird, so maybe it's just this one. Anyway, Ibuki's scared that some random guy is dead. Don't yell so loud, even I don't know. Oh, Gundam's here. Yeah, he looks pretty much exactly the same. This art style works for him, I guess. No soul knows of his name, a sorrowful death indeed. Perhaps he became lost in a different dimension. Oh, and Pekka is here too. Is Pekka wider? It looks like I went and grabbed Pekka's face and like stretched it out a little bit, you know? I think it might just be her hair is rendered differently. Because in the original, it's kind of like behind her head, whereas this, it's like on the sides. I think I like it. I mean, it's just different. It's not necessarily better or worse. But if she's going to stick around for longer, I mean... Oh, and look, one of her... Is that in the original sprite too? That feels like a new detail. That one of her little, like, braids is coming undone on one side. That's interesting. I like that. It's visual metaphor for for her psyche or whatever. Putting aside who he is, it's certain he was killed by someone. So true. Oh, and Mikan is here. She looks fine. Chiaki also has like wider hair. I don't know if I like that one strand of hair that's just like reaching over everything else on the left side there. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, I don't want to believe it, but that's what it looks like. Oh, see, that motion was like subtle and, you know, pretty good. Yes, let's pretend we didn't see Monomi. It's for the best. That one wasn't bad. I didn't mind that. Oh, we've got like the... I mean, it's a little less elegantly done here, but I guess these sprites weren't made for this. But in V3, obviously, they had the little cut-ins of the protagonist in the corner so you could see what the reaction to everybody talking is. And they're doing the same thing here. Kind of. They just like have a little cut in on the side of the screen. I wonder if Hajime will get more sprites. I mean, not like he necessarily needs them. He's got probably the most sprites of anyone ever. I mean, probably not. I think Shuichi probably tops him at this point, and maybe a couple of the other V3 characters, but he's definitely got the most in Danganronpa 2 because he's the protagonist and we needed it for the trials. But as someone who's used these sprites before in like those videos I used to make, the musical videos and stuff, I will say they're not super dynamic because they're used for the trial. Like, he doesn't show very many emotions. It's just kind of like, I'm thinking, I'm putting the truth together, and then like, I've got you, and that's pretty much his 3 emotions. Thinking, a little bit more confident, and then super confident. And then the oh, I screwed up one. So it will be interesting to see how this works because, yeah, his sprites are very limited. Ah. Ooh, this one looks a little scarier, which is good because it's Mikan. The blood splatter on the crate seems unusual. I wonder why. I don't know what that actually says. But I know it's obviously letters. Oh, now that she mentions it, could it be the victim's dying message? I'm going to assume it's just Leon again. Right? Surely. Okay, this is the hotel area. Wow, this is like so different. I mean, we already knew it was different, but it's really different. Hold on a sec. I forgot. Where even the hell are we? Where is this place? I mean, I have a guess because there's a boat in the rafters and a bunch of life preservers and stuff. This is that boathouse we were seeing in the original trailer, right? That was far in the distance. So they must have cut out that Nagito sprite because there's no way we're going to wake up in the boathouse, go up to the big tower. Well, maybe we would wake up in the boathouse, walk with Nagito up to the big tower, and then look out over the area. That's not impossible, I guess. It's still weird. But yeah, this is like a completely new location, which is interesting. I mean, I say it's interesting, but this is pretty much a completely new location too. And this is a location from the original game. It's just so different. Obviously, it's an improvement, I would say, for sure. Other than the fact that it is probably going to be slower to go around this area, but what you going to do? For the sake of immersion, I think that's probably fine. Yeah, I don't know. Looks cool. There's Peko. Oh, God. I do have this on like the highest quality possible, so this is just what it looks like. Yeah, look, you can see that her braid is undone in this sprite too, so they're keeping with that. That's a new detail they've added. Honestly, why did this have to happen? Well, I was hesitating about an event I wasn't even into. It turns into a terrible incident like this. Wait, you weren't into the event? Yes, we were supposed to be going to the beach at first. The one by the small shack. Oh, okay, so I bet that boathouse is... Well, that doesn't really make sense. Does it? Maybe? I bet you it's the one where, spoiler alert, Mahiru gets killed. I bet you that's that place, but just completely reimagined. Unless, you know, this reference to them going to the beach is completely just, you know, a throwaway or a reference and not actually supposed to be taken as, yeah, we were doing the thing from the second trial, remember? But even like the pose of Yasuhiro in this scene is very similar to Mahiru's, right? So that actually makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. But like this location's so different. Could you even pull off the same crime here? I mean, in the main game, they're gonna have to do the same crime, obviously, because there's like the 2x2 version and then just the regular version of the game packaged together. I don't know. Like, there's no room for Hiyoko to be like peeking out from. I mean, I guess there's a tall window for Peko to climb out of. It's not impossible, but they would have to change a lot, so I don't know. Maybe this is a completely different location. Hard to say. Peko. We're into the event? What? Going to the beach. Okay. I keep rubbing my eyes while searching. Don't rub your eyes is what I wanted to say. By the way, you were the one heading to the beach first, weren't you? You should have been the one to find the body, but why weren't you in the boathouse? Okay, well, called it a boathouse, but again, this is the translation, so who knows what it'll actually be localized as. Wah! Hajime-chan, good listening. Wow, thanks. I want to look at the animation again. I was paying attention to the text. Oh, that one's actually pretty good. Oh, wow. Oh, 2 times animation combo. I mean, it would make sense for Ibuki to be the most animated character. Both of those were good. Neither of them were super off-putting. So that's good. Thumbs up. I really got excited when I heard we were going to the beach, and I made a ferocious dash there. Even so, the boathouse was locked, and there was no way in. Yeah, okay, this seems like it's definitely playing on the Case 2 murder. Actually, that one wasn't bad either. Okay, maybe I'm just getting used to it. There's something I want to ask you. Who discovered the body first? Me and Nagito. Afterwards, others came. The announcement played. Actually, that Monokuma announcement. Why did it play immediately after me and Nagito found it? You forget? That announcement plays whenever 3 or more people find a dead body. To be precise, 3 people other than the culprit. Huh? That was a rule? No mistake about it. Monokuma says weird things since this is a trial version. Thanks. Okay. What is it? Have you figured out who the culprit is? No, I haven't gotten that far yet. Well, I thought so. But there's nothing to worry about. The culprit will be exposed by yours truly during the class trial. Yeah, okay, that one was a little rough, but it's fine. In the name of the Togami bloodline. Sure. Buddy. I bet. It is a little weird that they would do the Case 2 trial for the demo and not the Case 1 trial. And, like, Togami is here. But I don't know. It's remixed. That's what they're trying to get across, probably. Okay, well, we're going to see a little class trialing. I'm sure nothing Monokuma's about to say here will be that important. Don't know where he is or where he's from, but someone killed him. Okay, well, these are the same. And honestly, it looks like it could even be the same image. They've just, like, upscaled it. Trapped by the ocean scent. Yeah, okay. Classic hope, despair. Talking. Class trial start! No Mahiru, sad. Yeah, okay, so we already talked about this. The effects look pretty good. I mean, there's nothing else I could really say about this because it's only demo, so it's just going to be looking at the visuals. I wonder how the English text will look, because I really like the 3D-ness of this Japanese text, so I hope they keep that. I mean, I don't know how they would not, right? Surely they'd have to do that. The kitchen knife. Hold on a moment. Nami, why do you know that? Sorry. I was programmed with that knowledge by my creator. Okay. Okay, bye. I mean, we're still getting the glitch effects, so I don't know. What? Okay, well. What? What is happening? I did not click on this video. Sonic, thanks for showing up, Sonic. It was very cool of you. But I want to go back to the video I was watching. Okay, I mean, ironically, the trial half was probably way less interesting than everything else that was going on. We got some a good look at some of the characters, anyway. I think Ibuki, I mean, she's got the worst animated sprite, but that 2x animation combo here, where is it? Something around here? That was pretty good. That almost sold me on this idea. I need to see some other characters. Like, obviously we see Byakuya as well. Like, that one's good. It's got good weight. That one's also good. And, yeah. I really thought maybe there'd be like a hint here, but it looks like they actually did key out Nagito from that original scene and have now, like, you know, they made a transparent version and just overlaid him on top of this. I wonder actually, no, right? I was gonna say, I wonder if on the original he's also a transparent image and we were just seeing, like, because all the locations are 3D models now, whereas in the original they were, you know, 2D. Maybe they did do that in the beach wake up scene too. Maybe he is just Nagito drawn and then they have the sky above him as a, like, the skybox that's above that actual area. That could make sense as to why. Also, and it wouldn't spoil anything. But yeah, I don't know. Is this the boathouse? Or like the place where Mahiru gets killed? Because if so, things have changed a lot. I know they said they were going to, like, you know, spruce up the areas, but geez, that's pretty crazy. It's going to be like playing a completely different game. Which is good, because that's what I want. I don't want to just play Danganronpa 2 again. As much as I like Danganronpa 2. Anyway, that's it. Wow, this was 18 minutes? Jeez. I talked a lot about this 6-minute video. I will link the original video I just watched in the description if you want to watch it yourself without me pausing and blabbing all over it. And yeah, I'm very interested. I don't know if this demo is getting released in English, because I'm pretty sure if they release it in Japanese, I couldn't access it even if I wanted to. But if it does, I will play it, of course. So look forward to that, maybe. I'm hoping, I mean, maybe it got announced today and I can just, like, edit that in here, but probably not. I'm hoping we get a release date soon, because that'll let me plan around this. We're not that far away from the Legend ZA DLC, which, to be fair, I'm not sure how much I'm going to make of that into a video. Usually when I do Pokemon videos, the main game gets decent views and then the DLCs just don't. But, like, I feel like the final plot, at least, like, to figure out what the hell's going on with, you know, one of the main characters, which is presumably going to be revealed here. I don't know. So I'll have that, and I still got a couple Danganronpa theories, Deltarune theories, and then it'd be great if Danganronpa 2x2 released, like, May, April. It'll give me enough time to do something else in between, you know? If it releases in January, I guess I won't be mad, but that's my guess anyway. Yeah, lots of fun stuff happening. Lots of it. So, yay, like and subscribe. And I guess leave a comment telling me what you thought of this trailer. Okay, bye.